See, NCERT question, electric potential at capacitance 2.0. Here figure shows a charge array known as an electric quadrupole. Quadrupole means 4 charges are there. And they have given in the diagram here is such that Q is placed here and minus 2Q is placed here and Q is placed. Therefore, I can say here the charge at this point is Q minus 2Q and Q also. I can split the charges as minus Q minus Q also. That means 2 dipoles are existing. For a point on the axis of quadrupole, obtain dependence of potential R for R greater than A. R for R greater than 1, R by A greater than A. And contrast here is, okay, later we'll discuss. First, we need to find potential at point P. And as we consider this is the point P, then I will say here potential at point P, then we need to find potential is a scalar quantity and net potential at point P. Then net potential at point P is equal to, let's give numbering A, B, C. Potential at P due to A, potential at P due to B, plus potential at P due to C, charge located. Therefore, net potential Vp is equal to 1 by 4 pi epsilon naught is common in all the terms. Charge at A divided by AP plus charge at B divided by BP plus charge at C divided by CP. Then potential at P equal to 1 by 4 pi epsilon naught is common already there. Charge at A is Q divided by AP can be written as R plus A. Here the distance from A to B is A plus this one. Therefore, this is totally distance. This will be R plus A. Plus here charge at B is minus 2Q. That's why negative charge will give negative potential due to that reason. Minus 2Q divided by R. Plus charge at C is Q divided by distance is here R minus A. R minus A. Now we need to simplify here the steps. Then next we are doing simplification. Electric potential at P equal to Q is also common. Q by 4 pi epsilon naught is common. 1 divided by R plus A minus 2 by R plus 1 by R minus A, which gives you Q by 4 pi epsilon naught into, in denominator we will get R into R plus A into R minus A. This will gives you R into R minus A minus 2 into R square minus A square directly plus R into R plus A. Then in the next step we can write as Q by 4 pi epsilon naught into R square minus RA minus 2R square plus 2A square plus R square plus RA divided by R into R square minus A square. Now cancel the terms which are able to cancel here. Then here RA plus RA minus RA cancel. And what else cancelled means and here R square minus 2R square plus R square is cancelled. And left over terms is, then we can write potential at P equal to Q by 4 pi epsilon naught is common. In numerator left over terms is 2A square divided by, and if I take R square as common, that is R cube into 1 minus A square by R square. 1 minus A square by R square. Then we can write it as 2A square Q divided by 4 pi epsilon naught R cube into 1 minus A square by R square. Then here, given that R by A greater than 1, that's why A square by R square is nearly equal to 0. Therefore, potential at point P can be written as 2A square Q divided by 4 pi epsilon naught R. Therefore, potential at point P is inversely proportional to R cube in case of quadrupole. Now come to the further question and contrast your results with that due to the electric dipole. In case of electric dipole, potential is inversely proportional to R square in case of dipole. Now, in case of monopole, single charge V proportional to 1 by R monopole. That means for dipole R square, for quadrupole R square, for the further one, we kept R power 4. That means as the dipole increases, it increases. This is the contrast of the result. Okay, thank you.